Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves who are on this journey to unconditional love. And so all my messages go from one to the next, and it's all driven by our higher selves that come to me for healing, that join the channel, that come to me for a channeled letter from their twin, that come to me for readings, or basically anyone that gets involved because your twin's energy automatically connects and then the magic unfolds. Let's just say that. And so today's message is a couple of things. So one is like I say, all the messages go from one to the next. And a few weeks ago or a few days ago, lose track of time, it was about the stone. And people were sending through heart-shaped stones that they find. And I had said that I had given my twin a magic stone. And it was a shamanic healing stone that I did. So basically, just like with anything, you just set an intent around it, and it was to help him. Now, on the program that I was watching yesterday, and then I found out that lots of us have done the same. Of course we have, because we all mirror each other so much on this journey. So on the theme of the magic stone, I was watching a program yesterday, and the advert came on about penguins, and it said that the penguin gives his mate a stone when he finds the right mate. And of course, penguins mate for life. So it was just so lovely, because it was basically just a quick saying, the penguin gives his mate a pebble. And I was like, oh, that's exactly what we've done for our twins. And so again, a really lovely little message. So what I'm also going to share is an email that I've received from someone that has, I'm going to read it. She says, hi, Nikki. I'd like your insights so that I can understand this process better. So is it true that every twin flame couple is meant to come together in this lifetime? The reason why I'm asking this is because of the harshness of the 3D programming we have subjected ourselves to. Will all of us as twin flames rise above our conditioning? I know that in time anything is possible, but will it all happen in this lifetime? How about in increments? And why does it seem that the divine feminine is the scapegoat for the divine masculine? I ask this because I hear so many readers, psychics, say that if the DM isn't doing something, then it is because the DF hasn't cleared something within us. If we are a reflection of one another's energies, why don't they have an impact on us as well? It just seems a little unfair that we are basically blamed. I know that I am doing everything that I can to harmonise the energies within myself. I know I am not perfect, but when I hear these things, it doesn't make me feel good too good as the DF. I wonder if this is a deliberate attempt by false prophets to make us feel bad, then leading to doubting. We can be destined, but free will is real too. And if others choose to ignore or deny, why is it our fault? Excuse me if it seems I am rambling, but sometimes something seems off to me within the twin flame community in general. I know we speak our highest truths, but I think there is something misleading about us as the DF that has to clear everything up first. I do think we have to stand in our truths first, but to be clear everything, that sounds like being perfect. And I believe in imperfect perfection. I hope what I'm saying makes sense to you. Okay, right, so I totally do not stand... So basically, no one is an expert in this game because no one's done it before, right? But we all speak from the experience of our journey. And so what, for me, again, I'm no expert, but I can speak from the experience that I found throughout my journey. And what that is that loving all of yourself is the way to, firstly, clear all your doubts and fears. And then it's about, just like this lady says, I believe in imperfect perfection. So do I. I do not believe that we have to clear. What I do believe in is that you have to clear the fear and doubt in order to really, really get in touch with your own intuition. And to really, really believe what your heart is telling you. And on that journey, and to really buy into your own soul journey, right? So for me, first and foremost, things are buy into your own soul journey. Find out what it is that makes you tick. What is it that has, you know, explore past lives with your twin. Explore your soul journey together, because then you will understand and you will naturally uncover your shadow. But it's not, I really don't believe in this thing that we have to be perfect mirror images of each other, and I don't think that, because I think yin and yang is the light and the shadow and the dark and the light, and we are all that, and that's why we are human, and that's why we encompass, that's why, you know, I love the parts of my, I think that's the big thing. There are parts of my twin that I know that he thinks that he's not happy with, but I love those parts of him because, you know, a bit naughty, a bit, you know, but that to me, I love that. So it's more about loving yourself, right? And having the confidence, because that is the big thing. So for example, yesterday, I was going to a Christmas market in the evening, and it turns out it was the same street that my twin used to live at. Now, interestingly, at the end of the street, there is a pub called the Birdcage. And if you followed a few messages a few days ago, there was a Birdcage message about them coming out of the Birdcage, and we need to give them the space for them to come out. Now, my intuition was saying to send him a message. And I doubted myself for a second. And so I actually asked for a message from the book, and it said, read number 67, right? Now, this is why this book is so amazing. So this is the first one of the channeled letters. So whoever's number 67 is, thank you so much, because last night it totally helped me. So the message was, I want you not to worry, not to feel any doubt in my feelings for you. I want you to be sure, to know that we are a sure thing. I need you to exude that confidence so that I feel confident too. The more that you show me, flirt with me, give me clues that I am going to be okay and not rejected, the more I will also feel that I can do anything. It gives me power. It gives me strength to know that I can make the changes in my life, because there is real love, real passion, true love there for me, and it's not going to be taken away from me. That I am worthy of such a beautiful connection, and that I'm worthy of having you love me, of having us love each other unconditionally, with all our hearts and souls, not hiding anything, being out in the open and not hiding behind the shadow of comfort. Right? So that, you know, basically I needed a bit of reassurance. So I went to the book, got the book, told me to read number 67. I was like, okay, I have no question, you know. But that was because I questioned my intuition again. And that's why we always need to develop our trust in our own intuition. So for me, it's not about clearing your shadow or blaming the DF because, you know, if there's something... No. I don't buy into that at all. It is all about knowing your own soul journey. For me, I'm no expert, but this is my experience, right? Because it's about understanding and following the beautiful messages that come from your spirit and come from your soul and come from the universe to keep you on track. And so you can't get into that unless you have explored your own soul journey and really make your own spiritual connection your priority, right? The priority on this journey is to tap into your own intuition, tap into your own heart. Don't, and, you know, and to do that, I've done so many things, so many shamanic healing, Reiki healing, crystal healing, past life regression therapist, all of these different avenues I was taken down because I wanted to learn more. I wanted to find out more. I wanted to explore the journey of how our souls have become intertwined and what our lifetimes have been. And because by doing that, it made me so confident in knowing that I know this feeling that I felt when I first saw him. Now I can understand it. And I can also understand why we didn't come together when we came together, when we first met, because I did have to go on my own journey of healing. So, and I think that's the other thing. Through doing that and through finding your own light, you naturally do uncover your shadow, right? But it's not a focus of, I need to be completely healed in order to come together, because we're always uncovering stuff. We're always on a journey. You know, even when you come together with your twin, I'm sure that when me and my twin come together, we're still going to be on a journey of discovery, right? Because that's what we're here as a soul. You know, we're here to elevate each other's souls higher and higher and higher, to enlightenment, basically. And so that's not like a bus ticket to get, you know, from here to A to B and then you're done. It's an ever-ending journey. And so the other thing about that is always think you can't step a foot wrong. And so I again don't put, you know, that this thing about blaming, oh well, you have to be completely clear and you can't, you know, no, it's just about having confidence in yourself. And the big picture, that's the bigger thing. It's about having confidence in that there is a divine jigsaw that is putting us all together, because we are here to raise love and light on the planet. And I think that is the big thing. That is the ultimate thing, to really, really explore that. And then when you just know that that is your mission and you're fulfilling that in whatever way you do, then again, you just know, because you're doing a vocation. It's a love, it's you know, when I channeled that letter, and it's a love vocation. It's not a relationship, it's a vocation. And so once you get into that mindset, again, it's all about knowing that that's your soul journey. So I hope I answered your question. And like I say, no one's an expert, right? We're all learning, and every single person's journey is different. So you just have to take the bits that work for you, because what works for you may not work for someone else. You know, that's why there's people that you're drawn to and people you're not as well. So that's why there's thousands of twin flame people talking about twin flames. So you just work what fits for you, right? What works for you. But never feel like you're doing wrong, because that's the other thing. You're in the right place for your union. The other thing is about, there is free will, right? Anyone can come off this journey at any time. They think, oh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to follow my soul path anymore. I'm going to go and do something else. So yeah, there is free will. But I do feel that if you're brought into the journey and you want to fulfill your soul purpose, then you are brought together for a reason, and you will incarnate in this lifetime, and you will reunite at some point in this lifetime. Again, that is my belief. All right, well, I hope that helps. There's songs that people have sent through in the description box. Ridiculous syncs all the way through the comments. So, enjoy. All right, if you want to come to me for a healing, for a reading, for a channeled letter, please do. All details are in the link. All right, take care. Have a good one. Bye.